Welcome to the Tiger Principle. You can banish guilt and worry with this one principle. Hello, I'm Karla Brandau, a professional development and leadership speaker and coach. I help individuals just like you grow professionally and unlock their personal leadership potential. As you may know, leadership is not about your position on the organizational chart, but it is the essence of who you are. This is my Candid Corner. Sincere, honest, and authentic information to help you on your leadership and life path. This episode, The Tiger Principle, starts when I was about 6 years old and my memories of the Idaho State Fair. The State Fair was always the event of the year with all the lights, sights, and sounds making kids think they were in Wonderland. When Mom and Dad packed us up into the car for the trip from New Plymouth to Boise, we knew that heaven was not far away. I can still recall those wondrous sights and sounds along with the delicious taste of cotton candy. But my most vivid memory is of my sister. When we were on the Ferris wheel, she wanted to be on the roller coaster. When we were on the roller coaster, she whined to be in the fun house. She could never enjoy the moment. I don't know what it did to her on the inside, but it irritated me. As an adult, you may display similar behavior. When you're at home, you're thinking about work. When you're at work, you think about home. When you're playing tennis or golf, you have this gnawing feeling that you should be cleaning the garage. When you're cleaning the garage, you wish you had time to relax and sit on the deck. When you become preoccupied with the time and place that's not in the present, you don't give full attention to the activity of the moment. This reduces productivity and causes you to live in a chaotic mental and emotional state because you live out of balance. An ancient Zen fable tells of a man who was being chased by a tiger. As the man was making his escape, he ran off the edge of a cliff, and on the way down he grabbed the branch of a tree that was growing out of the rock. As he looked back up into the gaping jaws of the tiger, he winced at the sight of the claw that was pawing for him. He then heard another thunderous roar and looked down. On a ledge just beneath him was another tiger, looking up at him with hungry eyes. Suddenly his life passed before his eyes and disappeared. As he took a long, deep breath and tried to steady himself, he noticed a wild strawberry growing from the rock. It had been kissed by the sun until it was brilliant red and perfectly ripe. He reached over with one hand, picked the strawberry, and ate it, and enjoyed it, without worrying about the tigers that were above and the tigers that were below. Apply the tiger principle in your life. Don't worry about the tigers of the past or the tigers of the future. They will always be there. Approach each moment and live it as if it were the most precious moment of your life. When you do, you'll find balance and inner peace. Guilt and worry, the tigers of the past and the tigers of the future, are the two most futile emotions you'll ever experience. Both these debilitating emotions keep you upset and prevent you from living in the moment. Guilt immobilizes you and uses up the precious present by focusing on past behaviors or events you can't change. Worry paralyzes you because you're preoccupied with events that might happen in the future. Mark Twain, the great humorist, emphasized this point about worry when he said, "I have experienced many horrible things in my lifetime," a few of which actually happened. Robert Jones Burdett summarized in Golden Day how guilt and worry affect behavior. It isn't the experience of today that drives men mad. It's the remorse for something that happened yesterday and the dread of what tomorrow might disclose. Dr. Wayne Dyer, in his book, Your Erroneous Zone, states, if you believe that feeling bad or worrying long enough will change a past or future event, then you are residing on another planet with a different reality system. He recommends that if you want to take advantage of the now and make the most of the present moment in activities that lead to quality of life, then you can rid yourself of guilt and worry. As you work on the removal of guilt and worry from your life, 2 courses of action are necessary. Number 1, it is important to be able to look at past events and learn from small indiscretions. then vow to avoid the same mistake. This isn't the same as feeling guilty. Guilt is a preoccupation that can run from mild upset to severe depression. Learning from your mistakes is a healthy and necessary part of growth. Guilt is unhealthy. It wastes your energy with feelings of hurt that lie in the past, but are being experienced again in the present. No amount of guilt can undo anything. As you learn from past mistakes without feeling guilty, the tiger of the past will never raise its hungry head again. Number 2, worry should be turned into work by planning for success. How many minutes per day do you think you spend just worrying that you won't be able to finish the project on time, or that you won't have enough money to pay for the car insurance for your teenage son? Instead of worrying, take control. Chain yourself to your desk. Go through your budget. Brainstorm your project and write out a plan of action. Then start doing the tasks identified in your plan. Peter Drucker, the management guru, stated, "The end result of planning must be tasks that can be implemented." When you plan your work and work your plan, the tiger of the future will never roar at you again. As you quiet the tigers of guilt and worry, you'll become free to live in the moment by truly listening to conversations, thinking ahead about what was said, and responding in reflective, meaningful ways. You'll be free to experience the moment by seeing the world around you, the colors, the sights, the sounds, and the beauty that exists. And you'll find yourself picking more strawberries or eating more cotton candy. Thank you for stopping by my Candid Corner. Don't forget to go to karlabrandau.com for more information. And before you go, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode of life-changing strategies for professional growth and leadership.